Hi Helen, really good session today. Great to hear you hitting the ball as well as you were and some of the results you were having, especially that first tee shot. Always been a problem for you in the past with hitting that shot towards the bush on the left. Now we're hitting a nice one down the middle of the fairway. It's going to certainly give you a lot more confidence, and we can certainly hear, as we said when we were discussing in the lesson, the way you're talking about your game now, much more confident, much happier, and as a result of that, I think your scores will start coming down as you start improving. So just going to run through now the positive things from this swing and just sort of showcase how well you're swinging the golf club. Set up now, we talked about that hip moving forward, as we can see. You just set yourself up in a really good position now for this sort of 7-iron shot that we had. And you can see now we're really turning the shoulders nicely, getting a full shoulder turn, club going back a little bit long as we said, but in some ways I prefer that. It's when you try and sort of swing it short and you get the club to about here, but you haven't really sort of turned your shoulders fully as a result. We want you to try and focus on the body turning, as you can see, and now creating that full backswing, which you do in this case, all the way back to the top of the backswing, and then from here now we're going to rotate through the lower half, moving down. You're keeping the angle nicely in your arms and your wrists, and a good release of the golf ball at impact right the way through up onto the left side, and that finish position there, very, very good. Okay, right hip fully rotated to target, right foot up on its toe, all the way now down to the left side of your body, and as we saw, some really, really nice strikes. The thing to focus on now, as we said, when you're on the golf course, not the technique using to try and hit the golf ball, but actually more a question of what you're trying to do. So when you get to the golf ball, you start focusing on, what am I trying to do with this shot? Look at the situation, what's in front of you. Can you just go straight for the flag, or do you have to think about the shot? So rather than panicking, as you said you did sometimes, you just step back and think, okay, how can I get the ball on the green the least number of shots? Does it mean I have to go left of the trouble, right of the trouble, over the trouble, or lay up short of it? And you choose your best option going forward for each situation. So hope that makes sense. Please obviously give me a shout if you've got any problems, and I will see you soon. Cheers.